One of the hardest parts of my job is meeting people after they've done a custody evaluation and they went in unprepared. They thought they were prepared, but they weren't prepared. It just is such a serious part of the custody battle that will follow you for a very long time and be a key piece of evidence. Because it is a neutral third party that has come on to do a full investigation, it is a concrete piece of evidence and an expert witness. You're not going in there to complain about the other parent. You're not going in there to list off all of their faults. Many people do that and they fail because that's not the purpose of the custody evaluation. They don't need a pissing match in their office of who's the better parent. It is much easier to prepare for these investigations and have a good result than try and clean up afterwards. People will come to me and be like, what do I do now? I got a bad result. I don't know. You need legal advice. So instead of spending your time now focused on how do I protect my children, you're focused on something else, this distraction now of having to turn around a bad custody evaluation. Part of the problem too is people walk through their entire case making mistakes on the ground in their parenting with other professionals along the way, and then we get to a custody evaluation. This is where the evaluator pulls everybody under the same umbrella and figures out who's doing what's going on, and what the child's experience is. And if you've been high conflict, or you've been reactive, or you've been inappropriate with your children, involving them in conflict, it will come out in some way in an evaluation. So it's the whole working organism that works together towards a successful outcome. I have a package called the Preparing for Professionals package, which will help you get organized for a custody evaluation. We learn how to focus on the patterns of behavior that are negatively affecting your co-parenting dynamic and your children. Reframing work is happening during that package, and also role play so that you can understand how it feels to answer hard questions. I'm all about preparing ahead of time so you don't have to do cleanup work later, because you have a much better chance at success if you prepare going into these big meetings than if you get a bad outcome and have to try and reverse it all.